Hello! So I am back because yesterday Monsta X had their comeback with Rush Hour, and I know I'm super late in checking this out. Some things changed with my schedule this week and I was not able to film yesterday morning like I usually would have, so you know, better late than never. Doing it now. I actually do not know what to expect out of this title track and album, actually, because I've just been super overwhelmed and didn't really have time to check out the teasers and listen to them and hear them. All I was able to see this week and last week when they were releasing the stuff was the teaser images. So yeah, I don't know what to expect out of the song, but I guess I will find out in about 2 seconds. So let's get into this music video. Just from this shot alone, it looks kind of like a continuation of their previous music video, which interesting. All right, let's get into it. Oh, hello. Oh, they look weird as 5. Okay. Loving the cowboy hat. Oh. Oh? I'm sorry, what? What? Oh. Oh. Okay, so the line is just in Spanish. Okay. Was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay, cute. Okay, Hyungwon. Oh my god. Hello? Oh. Okay. 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 Oh my god. They still look weird as a group of 5, I cannot lie. Oh. Please have them be doing back and forth. No? Okay. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh my god, Amtrak, stop ruining the song! Love the red. Oh, look at this smile! Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch it again right away. Hello. There's just so much happening, like... Wow. Okay, why are so many songs these days in particular having whistling in them? I don't hate it, I'm just like, oh. Feels like there's just so many. Anyway. I have questions about that line in particular, because what I'm hearing... Okay, why won't I go back? Hello? Oh my god, my computer's frozen. No! Anyway, that line in particular, what I'm hearing is not Spanish. I'm confused. Yeah, like, the words I'm hearing are not matching what I'm seeing. Was this a mistake? Was this an accident? Did they not mean to do this? Competición y pelea somos jinetes que corren hasta el final. Interesante. I don't know. Whatever. Look at his little buns. They're so cute. He's dancing with other dancers, not the rest of Monsta X. Right? Maybe? What? I'm confused. No, there's other people there. Am I confused? Am I... I also feel like everybody's filming in this kind of area now. I love that. Oof. I'm just so overwhelmed. That's why I'm not saying anything. So like, don't take that the wrong way. I'm just like trying to focus on everything that's happening. There's just so much. And the lyrics at the same time. Chaotic chaos. Got it. I love this part. I love, 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 love using voice effects. God. Wow. Yeah, I just feel like I'm so there's just so much happening. As usual, I'm gonna go watch this like 8 million times off camera. So, Alright, so I have watched this music video several times off camera as I compile my thoughts. Actually, it's been like an hour or so since I watched the video for the first couple times because I am just so incredibly overwhelmed by the song and the music video, and I feel like that has never happened before with a Monsta X song or title track in particular. In the nearly 5 years that I've been a fan of them, I don't think I've ever been this overwhelmed. I don't think it's in a bad way necessarily. Maybe just like a little bit because it feels weird seeing them as a group of 5, because obviously I know them as a group of 7, and even still as a group of 6 they look weird, but as 5 it looks wrong still. But I know that's just how it has to be, so that's probably the only negative, overwhelming aspect for me. But otherwise, just overwhelmed in no particular way. But yeah, I think I already mentioned this while I was watching the music video, but the whistling. I feel like so many people have had whistling in their songs these days, or maybe I've just noticed it a lot more with these most recent comebacks and releases, but I don't mind it. I actually really like it. I think it complements the like really aggressive rest of the instrumental pretty nicely. And as for the rest of the instrumental, obviously Monsta X are known for their like super hard-hitting, loud, in-your-face songs, and this is definitely one of those. But I feel like their voices are super clear and they're not like drowned out by how loud and in your face the instrumental is, which I really appreciate. I also feel like this song is going to go absolutely hard as hell live, like in concert. I want to see the song in concert so badly, and as I was having the thought that it's gonna go hard as hell in concert, I realized I'm seeing them in February next year, unless they move their tour or cancel it. But I'm probably gonna see this live. I think that my favorite parts of the song are definitely Juhani and IM's part at the end, like the bridge part. I was expecting or hoping that it was going to be a back and forth because I love when they do that, but having both of their parts back to back is still just as nice. I really like their parts. I love the effect on Juhani's voice. I know some people don't like when singers or artists do that, but I really like it, whether they're doing it just because they think it sounds cool or like some other reason. I like it. I think it sounds great. And I love IM's part. And Juhani's repeating part throughout the song, where it's like no back, no cap, those parts, those lines, I really like that. So I guess if I had to pick a member who's sticking out to me the most in this music video and song in particular, I guess it would definitely be Juhani, because I like his parts the most apparently. So yeah. As for the video, again, I was incredibly overwhelmed by it. There's just so much going on. There's so many cuts, and you know, some of the camera work is a little bit chaotic, but it's really cool and it adds to the intensity of the music video and song, I think. Obviously I love the really cool transitions, or the really smooth ones, and my favorite bit of camera work has to be towards the beginning. It's on Juhani and it's when he's like all up in the camera's face, and the camera's kind of like following every movement of his head. And I don't know if it's that somebody is moving the camera physically or if they just digitally like followed him like that, but it still looks really cool and it really adds to the intensity of that moment, and it really feels like he's all up in your face, which is a lot, but I enjoyed it. This is just an observation, but I feel like the sets are like super familiar. I feel like a lot of people have been filming in those like, in that like dirt place, I don't know. And then the room where there's like lights above them that are white at first and then they turn red, something about that feels very familiar. I feel like there have been quite a few music videos where people are in rooms that are that one specifically or similar ones, but that was just something I noticed. Oh, I love the people, like the shadow people that are behind Juhani. I think only him, actually. Maybe? I don't know. But I loved that part and how they like put their hands up on beat. at one point. It just looks super cool. Do Honey Smile at the end. Wow, he's really sticking out to me. Okay. But yeah, those parts. And then another thing that I noticed is this the first time that they've had backup dancers for a title track? It's been a hot second since I've watched like all of their music videos, especially title track music videos. So maybe I'm wrong, but it just feels different. Like I feel like they haven't done this before. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's just something that I noticed. And it took me a hot second to notice because the camera was like moving so much and there was just so much going on that I couldn't tell with all the movement like if they were backup dancers or not until I saw somebody who was as blonde as me, and then I was like, okay, that's a backup dancer. But yeah, those are all of my initial thoughts on Rush Hour by Monsta X. Very overwhelmed by the song and the music video, but definitely going to be checking out the stages ASAP because I am so behind already and they just had their comeback yesterday. And I am intrigued to check out the rest of the album and hear what the rest of the songs sound like. I really liked their last couple of albums, so I'm expecting that I will be liking this one as well. But yeah, if you checked out this music video and this album, let me know what you thought of the music video and the song and what your favorite songs on the album are. And I will see you in my next video.